What's going on, YouTube? Thank you for clicking on the video. This is the introduction to On the Road with Uncle Mike. Not too long ago, I had put up a video on Facebook, pretty much just going over in some detail, not too much detail. There may be a in-depth video later on down the road, but pretty much just going over what has happened to me in the past 2 years, where I am mentally and where I want to go and move forward. And in that video, I had mentioned that I wanted to start a YouTube channel. So here we are. And how we came on to On the Road with Uncle Mike was coming up with an idea for a YouTube channel is actually pretty hard. It's not as easy as one would think. You figure, okay, I'm just going to record a video and there you go. What you're watching now is probably the 1,000,000th time I've recorded this.
1,000,000th time I've recorded this.
So, just goes to show you, it's a lot more work and effort than people would think. Especially if you want it to be good. I'm pretty critical on myself, and I didn't want to, I don't want to produce crap. And I do apologize about the weird angle. I do lift for living here in Las Vegas, and I just changed my car. I was in a Jeep Compass. Now I'm in a Nissan Altima, and I had to get a new cell phone mount, for which I am using as my video camera. So if I'm not looking at you, and it's because I still got to get used to looking at the camera. But back to the fact that coming up with an idea was pretty hard for me. I'm into a lot of things. It's not like I'm a boring person and I just stay home and do nothing, which I can do like a pro. But, when it comes down to, something that I want to be able to be consistent with, I'm into cars, but when it comes to cars, those who know me, I like American muscle, particularly Chevy, and a few cars, within that group. So it's, I can go day in, day on about those cars, but at the end of the day, when it comes to cars and being a YouTube influencer, you got to be consistent. I can cook, I can do this and that, I'm going to document my, I'm going to document my weight loss, because as you can tell,
there is a fat man staring at you in this video.
It's actually not, I'm not actually that fat at all. I'm actually ripped and in shape. It's just the camera adds about 320 pounds. But back to the video. So what I came up with is On the Road with Uncle Mike. Because I do lift for a living out here in Las Vegas, I am in the car a lot. And I talk to myself. Especially when, you're in here for, at least 8 hours. There's where I'm going. At least 8 hours a day. So, figured might as well just have a video vlog series where I talk to you rather than to myself about things that interest me, things that are going on in my city, things that I like to talk about, controversial, I don't want to say political, but hey, just to get the views going, I might get get political on you and that sort of stuff, and as well as just shooting the shit, just documenting what I do. I do want to get into a series where I tour Vegas. I do want to do a series where I, tour Vegas and try different hotels. Oh, that's a bad. Alright. Much Vader. Much Darth Vader. I do want to do a video series where I pretty much, try different hotels, different restaurants out here, just documenting, life in Vegas. I'm going to do a short video series on doing Lyft or rideshare in Las Vegas. So those are to come, but pretty much just it's going to be a video series of me in the car, you guys joining me, and me expressing myself and talking about whatever it is that's on my mind. So thank you for watching the introduction video for On the Road with Uncle Mike.